took it that because Mr. Matovela, I know him for a long time. He worked with me for quite some time. He was actually at ease to say I must contact him, speak to Mr. Matovela on his behalf.
That's not my question, but let's park it for now.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's then proceed.
Just also a follow-up on the chairperson's question earlier, which was about why you did not speak to the CFO directly. You see what you say in paragraph 14, that you, through Sergeant Nkosi, you wanted to verify with the CFO. You've earlier in your statement said you have a professional relationship with the CFO.
Yes.
Can we take it then that you have sat in meetings with the CFO in that professional capacity? Yes. You've had some discussions with him. You knew where to find him if you wanted to find him.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Is that correct?
Yes. So it's not as if you didn't know each other and you didn't know where to find him if you wanted him.
I knew him, but the thing that I asked Sergeant Nkosi is because these people name drop the name of the CFO.
Yes.
And I know that he's close to the CFO. Could be easier for him to verify that information.
Okay, all right. No, I just wanted to be clear.
Yes.
That in your professional, in what you describe as your professional relationship with the CFO, you've had to deal with him on a face-to-face basis.
Yes.
In organizations such as the municipality, Tshwane municipality, there's an internal system or the network where if you're looking for somebody's name and you want to know which department they are, their email address and phone number, you can easily do that, correct?
Correct.
And if you needed the CFO's phone numbers, you could just go on the system and they would be there.
Correct. I'm not sure if they are there. Mine are not there, the cell phone numbers.
Yours are not there. But if you wanted you wanted the CFO's phone numbers.
By then, it never came to my mind because I'm Sergeant Nkosi.
We're not there yet.
Yes.
So for now, I'm just following up on Commissioner Baloi's question and the chair's question that if you wanted the CFO's phone numbers, all you needed to do was go in the system and you could find them.
I agree with you.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks.
Just to round off this paragraph 14, just two follow-up questions. This Muzi and Sipo, were they from EFF themselves, as far as you know?
I can't tell whether they are EFF. I know them from student movement. The last time I know them, they were ANC members, so I'm not sure whether they've moved or what. So that's what puzzled me when they came to name drop, the EFF thing.
And did you ever confront them about this lie? What turned out to be a lie eventually?
Since I never confronted them about it.
All right, let's move on to paragraph 15 then.
That you are allegedly involved.
Sorry, before you do that, so you say there that you, Sergeant Nkosi, to verify with the CFO.
Yes.
He did do that. Did Sergeant Nkosi do that?
Yes, he told me that the CFO says he never met those people. He doesn't
know them?
Yes.
Okay, all right, thank you.
So, sorry, just to piggyback on that question, is it about the people not knowing that they are from EFF, or is it the companies? What is it that he didn't know?
They claim to be, representing, the EFF, those people, to say these are bidders that they want to pursue. But I know that, within the city, I don't engage with politicians and so forth for reasons best known to me, so much as I was puzzled in that regard.
Okay, we will have to park this for now because I think the chat's say something different, but let's park it for now. And let's move on to paragraph 15.
That you are allegedly involved in the political interference in tenders and the awarding of same by inquiring and providing confidential information relating to Sergeant Nkosi. I think we have dealt with this one.
Perhaps, I think, please do read those two paragraphs into the record.
I am not involved in any politics nor interfere with any awarding of tenders, and there is no confidential information that I have ever shared with Sergeant Nkosi. The process to award tenders in the city is informed by MFMA, as I indicated, Act 53 of 2003, and the SCM policy. I have not been directly or indirectly involved in the awarding of tenders.
Thank you. Let's proceed. Paragraph 17.
You endorse the close relationship that Sergeant Nkosi had with Mr. Garrett Mnisi, implying that the relationship will be beneficial for you both. This is implied by WhatsApp communication sent to Sergeant Nkosi, wherein you state, you should gear yourself to do so forever. My brother, Umfowethu is the best person to be with, uJuda wethu, who will do great things for us compared to ubaba wako. And further on, for July 2025, you sent a message to Sergeant Nkosi stating, morning, Captain, I can see ukuthi you have captured Umfowethu, and he would not want you to leave him. I don't think it is correct, or we will be doing justice if we take one word in isolation and make a conclusion. In clarifying the entire statement, I want to indicate the context, the climax or the turning point of the statement, which I refer to, uvuthondaba, ngesizulu. It's on the word uJuda wethu, because I don't think the commission understood or anyone understood what it's meant by uJuda wethu, and it was concluded that capture in a sense of a state capture that I'm referring to, which is not true. uJuda wethu, meaning indumiso, it's praise. uJuda wethu, it does mean praise. It signifies, gratitude. So the capture in the sentence is referring to attention. It was in reference to the appearance of the background picture I was looking at, much as I further mentioned the issue of ubabako ongaseko, because he seemed very happy and at peace. I want to clarify also the wrong assertion that I was referring to the late Mr. Msibi. It is incorrect, as I have always referred to Mr. Msibi as Ubaba Kaxolani. And the father I'm referring to in the text is known to Sergeant Nkosi, but for purposes of protecting the family and revoking old wounds, I prefer not to say the name.
Commissioner Dlamini, I think with this paragraph here, I don't want to say you are pulling the wool over the eyes of the commission, but it doesn't make sense what you are saying. I think Sibalkhulu must, when you just go back to a page before, and we're trying to get to the essence of your message.
Yes.
And what you call uvuthondaba. And you want this commission to believe that at least, and I'm not probing you, it's something to think about, to say it doesn't make sense what you are saying, to say that you want the commission to believe that when you mentioned uJuda wethu, you really meant indumiso or a praise. I think we all know the story of Judah, at least if you were to just go through the biblical scriptures, what Judah is for. And for now, I would say Judah eventually became to be someone who's an enabler, someone who sets people free or to the better promised places. So it has to be, please, considered in that way. It cannot be that it was just a mere indumiso in this context. Would you please consider this paragraph?
I don't think so, Commissioner, because Juda wetu means indumiso yetu. That simply translates to that. Much as I'm saying, the Commission never understood the context around the entire, statement. It just take the first word, capture, without the entire, statement. Ujuda wetu, that's indumiso yetu.
And when you say the commission never understood, you meaning that Sergeant Nkosi never understood you, because he's the one who testified on this text.
I don't think he explained much on the statement. It was like he captured, he also indicated that I might be referring to attention. That's what he only understood, to say I've captured the attention of the CFO.
Again, for your benefit, at least I don't accept your word capture. Please reconsider it if you may, when you come back, in the context that you are using it here, to say that you are referring to an appearance of the background picture you were looking at. But if that's your final version, it's fine, but something that we'll definitely have to revisit when we come back. Remember, I said we're not asking probing questions,
Yes.
but at least I have to give you a fair opportunity to at least be alerted on issues that are of serious concern.
Okay.
And this paragraph, for me, it's of serious concern. And lastly, on that paragraph, this name that you're not prepared to say, when you come back, would you be prepared at least to share it amongst the commissioners?
Yeah, I can write it down
Okay.
to share amongst the commission, but not to say it public.
Yes. No. Are you
Yes.
prepared to write it down now?
I can.
Chair, with your permission, can we then pass a note to Commissioner Dlamini just to put the name down without sharing it with the public?
All right, in the meantime, Deputy Chief, I just want to refer to that part of the quotation where the question is asked. That seems to make a comparison between Ujuda and Ubaba Wako. So better things or great things are expected or appear to be expected of the Judah. And compared to Ubaba Wako, what did Ubaba Wako, whom you don't want to mention, what did he do which does not compare with what's expected of Ujuda?
As I indicated, Commissioner, I have a long history with Nkosi, and there was a father we consider to be, there was someone who played that role, so whom he never seemed to be happy
Also,
so much.
also meaning that person was not the biological father.
Yes. It's not a biological father.
Just a minute. I must say, if this is supposed to be a Nguni surname, perhaps let me ask, is it supposed to be a Nguni surname?
But I hope it is not being read.
Is it? No, is it supposed to be a Nguni
It
surname?
is.
Then the spelling cannot be
Maybe it
correct.
might be the
The
spelling.
spelling cannot be correct.
It might be the spelling, but it's a Nguni surname. I can't pronounce it. I can, off record, I can pronounce it.
You are Dlamini. How is it you cannot write a Nguni surname?
I'm not a closer person.
I chose to say Nguni because I was thinking between isiZulu and isiXhosa.
Yeah,
Well, maybe Siswati and others as well.
the cause.
Or isiXhosa. Phew, I can't even think what it's supposed to be. Maybe you'll vocalize it to us at some point.
No, I don't think it might be correct.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. Thank you, thank you. Just, I think I've lost my place now. There was something else I wanted to ask around Ubaba. Maybe let me leave it there, but at some point, rather than just give us the name, at some point, you may have to explain to us what this was about. If, we may discuss the question of how that's done. Perhaps I'll leave it at that.